This part isn't that important.
You just beep it out.
You just beep it out thing. It's too much. Okay, fine. Okay.
It's like
That's why he keeps fucking up because he knows I'm the one that's editing it.
Yeah, that's why. No, wait, that's not what it is.
You said yeah.
No,
on camera and recording. You saying yeah.
Audio and all, bro. What are you gonna say?
Exactly.
Hey guys, we're back.
We are back.
It is sober train. I almost said shipwreck. Sober.
He's making it a shipwreck. Go ahead.
Sober shipwreck. Oh my god.
Train wreck.
Sober train
It's like
wreck
he was never here.
is back, you guys. I have been gone for 2 weeks and a half.
Something like that.
Yeah, something
Too
like that.
short of a time.
That's wow.
He's back with us, Shot, and he has brought his friend along.
I'm
Psych.
gonna call him.
What do you?
Back and forth, we're gonna say his real name and whatever name he decides.
Bro, it's Psych, dog.
Psych. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna call him Psych. That's kind of crazy. You chose that one. Is this with the? You gonna go with S or the P?
I was gonna do it with P.
You're so stupid. But fine, whatever.
How do you spell it with an S?
I mean,
Psych.
Y'all need to get close to this.
Psych.
nah. What do you mean?
Psych.
I guess so. Psych.
Like as
Sorry,
close as I
guys.
am, you need to get us.
And guys, if you noticed,
We have some
AP
equipment.
got us some equipment.
Yes, I did.
We leveled up.
We're doing some good things here.
This is the first level. You feel me? Now you can hear all this bass. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I feel this.
Oh my god.
Cause bro, this is legit, bro. I feel like a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're in your feelings, you just be like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna take you out and treat you bad. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they do in the songs. You know what I mean? Yeah.
First time in the studio with some fresh meat.
Oh my god, bro!
my
See,
God.
now we can do those videos where it's like depressed guy in the studio. You know this. You know what I mean? Okay.
TikToks.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. But
We ain't gonna get shit done with these here. With
yes,
with
we
these
got-
two men here.
we got Psych on the block. You feel me? My boy has been teaching me how to do things.
Ooh,
Let's be
gonna
careful with
talk
what we
about
say
it?
about that stuff too,
wow.
because your father might see this.
Will you give us a little bit of something? Give us a sneak peek.
What?
What kind of stuff has he
Whoa.
been teaching you?
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
We're working. It was a working job. Don't let her misconstrue anything.
A working job. So you get paid too, huh?
Oh, that's wild.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I might go into more of this stuff when Mark's not here, actually. Or maybe the second time.
Man, it doesn't matter. We're on the road. We go on the road. We travel. That's
Yes.
the job.
Yes.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
We are just supplying America with what it needs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Really?
Wow. You gonna just do this the whole
What are you
time?
talking about?
Wow. Whatever, dude. She's just making everything sound bad.
I don't have to make anything sound bad.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm just here. I'm an innocent bystander just listening to you guys not get on topic. But it's all good.
You see the aggression in her voice, guys?
Aggression. I'm chilling, bro.
AP shooting shots at Shot. You feel me? I don't know how I feel about this, bro. But it's okay. I try to say your name as best I can, Psych. Cause this is my best friend for the past 20 years, I say.
That's
How
crazy.
old am I now?
20 years. He said 20 years.
How old am I now? Yes.
Out the diapers. What are you talking about? Bro?
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
known this guy since diapers.
That's interesting.
Yeah, since diapers, man.
That's
Since
interesting.
like pre-K, man. Yeah, and we've grown apart, but at the same time, it's kind of like the same. We've been through the same journey. It's kind of crazy. Like our path almost they're similar, not the same, but yeah. So we're similar but different at the same time, like most people. So it's interesting. They'll see it. They'll see how interesting our dynamic is.
Why are you looking at me? You know what's really funny? Like he's completely oblivious to like me making it faces and shit. So with you noticing it, I'm like,
Wait,
please leave
what?
me alone.
What am I missing?
Huh?
His eye-
It's like you're never here. Like you're never
No, that man's
present.
his own character. As you can see, he was
No,
closing
like,
his eyes like a
seriously.
rock star.
No,
he
seriously.
was feeling
though.
himself.
It's
Like-
no, but this is all the time.
I
Even
know,
like
I believe
just
that.
in passing, like we could be talking and he's saying some shit that I don't really care about, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like,
Wow. It took a third person to hear the truth, guys. Wow. Why am I doing this with
to
you?
death, though. I love you so much.
No, you don't.
But listen,
I love Med Bull,
listen,
bro.
I want you to hear me out.
Hey.
He could be pissing me off, and he'll still keep
Hey,
going.
the table. You slapping the
He'll
table.
keep going. You know the last video I was editing? All you're doing is hitting the table. It's not even me. You're doing this shit. I'm like, why? Because I
Wait.
can't fix it.
Wait, were you bringing up the topic of the Oprah stuff?
Even before that.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Because when I was telling you about the enema, for example.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I still didn't get to tell you.
Okay, let's tell it now. Okay, guys.
Oh
We'll start the
my
podcast
goodness.
officially now. We're gonna start now. We're back. I'm back. I brought my boy Psych with me, and we're gonna get this done. It's gonna be interesting.
Does this
All right.
mean I can edit everything previous?
No, you can keep
We
it,
can
or
edit
we can
it.
put it in Patreon, depending on you.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
You-
see.
you
When I'm
feel
listening
it.
back to it, I'll see.
Yeah. All right. So, Mark, I want AP to explain to
You're
you
so funny.
what it. And yeah, I'm doing good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
See, you're more like attractive this way.
Sorry, guys. You know,
My heart feels better.
I'm just shut up.
I feel it right here. When you're listening and following directions. Yes. Go ahead.
Women. Okay. Anyway.
He's so dismissive too. I'm just like,
I'm
okay,
not
you're married.
dismissive.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I want you to explain to my boy Psych what an edema is.
Okay.
And
You guys heard this already.
And to update you guys, I
But, like-
decided I will do it. She sent me some crazy behind pictures.
I'm done.
That crap had me. Then, bro, I called her. I was like, "Yo, I'm doing enema tomorrow, bro."
Did
Like,
you?
bruh.
Did you get to show it to him?
I didn't show him.
Did you look up what it
I
was?
didn't look it up.
I told him
He
okay.
wanted me to get the pure reaction on my face.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you like a little bit of science, and then I'm gonna tell you the benefits, and then I'll tell you what it is. Right? I'm
very skeptical.
Just hear
of
me
it.
out.
Right?
Just hear me out.
Yeah, leave
No,
me out.
well, I
Right,
mean,
yeah,
you
yeah.
won't be as like skeptical, like you will be after knowing what it is, right? Especially because you're a man. But
Are you so? You didn't ask his pronouns.
anyway,
Wow. I'm dismissive.
Anywho, so basically, you know, it's a little bit of biology. You know, like all the shit that we eat, like all the processed stuff, including meat. Like I'm a vegetarian, but like, you know, you don't have to be a vegetarian. Shut the fuck up. Look, you're messing me up. You told me not to curse, and all you're doing is making me curse.
You gotta work that stuff That's not
Anyways. So like we eat a lot of processed stuff. Like we could eat meat, we could do all that stuff as long as it's real food. But because a majority of the food that is being served and all the fast food and stuff like that, it's all fake food. And so the way our bodies are set up is not meant to like break down stuff like that. So it'll go through our system, right? And our colon will not allow everything to go through, right?
Process.
Yeah. Through the whole process, like you'll still have remnants of stuff, like kind of sitting in the corners and shit of your colon, right? And this is like one of the main reasons why, like when people start fasting and they fast for too long, or like I don't know, they eat nothing
They
because there is
suffer.
water fasting, there is like fruit fasting and stuff like that. They end up getting sick because your body's looking for sustenance, and in order to do that, it's going to like eat whatever's inside. Right? So like it'll eat like raw.
Yo,
Like,
AP, you talking nice and sexy right now. She said sustenance. Continue, AP.
can we focus?
I'm focused. This microphone making me feel different, but I'm
Okay.
focused.
Okay. Anywho, so this stuff sits in our stomach for years. So being that we start fasting right now, let's say you start fasting right now, you go like 10 days without eating, like your body's gonna be eating that old shit that's in the corners and stuff like that.
Dang, you just got
And
a curse
so,
in store
yes,
today.
I will. Please. Anyway, and so it makes you sick because you're basically eating old stuff, right? And what I learned again, like recently, was that like the thickness of your colon is very thin. So all of that stuff too kind of goes into the rest of your body. When you don't clean or like don't cleanse the rest of your colon, it fucks up everything else. Yes, that's it.
I did I'm not gonna comment anymore. Shot, you're gonna stay silent.
And another thing is like, you know, when people get constipated, you have this like large bowel, right? Like, so, okay, let me like backtrack a little bit. Your colon, your colon is shaped a certain way, right? So when you're constipated, it's like a buildup of stuff, right? And so it, I guess, distends the colon, so it doesn't have that same muscular form anymore. So it doesn't move or process your food the same way anymore. So your colon, you end up with like diseases, holes in your colon, and parasites. So that's a little bit of biology, a little bit of background.
You didn't tell me there was holes in my colon?
You would know it. You would know it. You feel it.
I've been saying to a doctor for that, you know, it's kind of like my mom had.
A mop hat?
No, my mom had. Back a while back, she had when you have a hole in your stomach, kind of like that, and then you have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, it's when it sticks up.
Ulcer?
Ulcer? Yeah.
Ulcer, yeah.
She had one?
Not a hernia. An ulcer.
Oh, I was in a hernia. Oh, you got me. Oh, you're smart. Oh, okay. He knows his stuff.
He knows you, bro.
He knows his stuff. Yeah. He knows you very well.
He's like, no, dummy. Anyways, so that's like context. Benefits of a enema is you basically clean your colon. And when you clean your colon, you basically help all your other systems kind of function correctly, right? So enema is one way, and there's also like colonic. A colonic is basically it's basically the same thing, but like more aggressive, and you go to the hospital for them to do it. Okay. Now the actual thing. So an enema is a procedure that you can do yourself. You can do it yourself, or you can have someone do it for you.
You bet you can.
You can do it yourself. And it's like a mechanism. It involves or entails a mechanism that holds fluid. This fluid could be coffee, water, tea. Coffee is like the best, but coffee, water, or
drink?
tea. Huh?
You put it in your drink?
No. Just wait. So you put it in this mechanism. It's like sack-like, right? It's like I don't know. It's like a sack, I guess. And you hang it up above so that gravity will allow this fluid to go down this tube, right? At the end of this tube, yes.
Mark, talk to the mic, Mark, talk to the mic.
Bring the mic to you. So the tube on the end has like a device that's about yay long. But like this thin. It's not, it's like this long, maybe a little bit longer, but it's this thin, right? And you would stick it up your rectum, right? So you would lay down, have this up your rectum, and then there's like this stopper thing on the tube that allows the wait. It allows the fluid to go down the tube or to stop going down the tube, right? So like while it's in you, you want it to be on stop because you don't want that stuff to kind of fall all over the ground or anything like that. So when it's in you, you let it go, and it like all that fluid that you had in the sac is now flowing inside of you through your butthole, right? And now this process allows like the fluid to like scrape all the mucus and gunk and parasites from inside your body, right? And you kind of sit there for 15 minutes after it's done flowing inside of you, because then like the blood that's circulating is like it's gone through like several hundred times, and it's like cleaning your blood, your liver, your kidneys, stuff like that. And then you go sit on the toilet, and then you expel these contents. And sometimes you will find parasites, but if you're lucky, you won't see any parasites.
So if you're lucky.
If you're lucky. But it's very possible. I feel like everyone's living with parasites. Like, you ever feel like you're craving stuff? Like, do you ever feel like you're craving, like, bad food? Like chocolate, chips, like, no, you never have?
I mean, I have salt cravings. Like, dang, I haven't had chips in like 3 weeks.
I guess.
I haven't had, you know, like that's my cravings, but I have like a sweet tooth.
Yeah. So that could be in it too.
A sweet tooth.
Yeah. That could be in it too, cuz when I started doing it, like first of all, like I did it for a week and a half straight, right? And in this, what happened?
Did you have parasites?
No, I didn't.
See,
I didn't.
actually the same thing.
None that I could see, right? So it's very possible that I had some that I couldn't see. The reason why I say this is because parasites make you crave things. They make you hungry and they make you tired. After I started doing this, like I stopped craving things, or like things also stopped tasting good. Like chocolate, I was a chocolate fiend. Now I can't really like eat chocolate as much as I want to, or used to, I guess.
What kind of chocolate do you get though?
What do you mean? Like I'd eat, and like I have a sweet tooth as well. So like pastries, chocolate, all that stuff, like I'd be eating like crazy. After I started doing the enemas and stuff, that stuff I'm like, like it tastes good, but I don't enjoy it as much, right? So yeah, so it cuts out like the whole bad energy thing, or like, you know, when you have low energy, it helps you sleep better.
Oh, I bet.
But like when I did it that first week and a half, I wound up losing 12 pounds. Like I wasn't doing it for weight loss. I was just doing it for detox. I was trying to like just cleanse my whole body. I was sick at the time. So I was like, so I wound up not getting sick anymore. Or getting unsick, I guess.
No, I gotta try it.
Whoa, why you hop out so quick?
Listen,
right off the rip, I told this guy, and he was like, I gotta think about it for 2 days.
I get sick all the time.
Really?
All the time.
What the heck?
Yeah, so like at least
I guess you have the right antibodies.
at least 3 times a year I get sick.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
like that's too many times, you know, and everyone else looking at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm the crazy guy for getting sick.
That's crazy.
So,
That's
it's
crazy.
not crazy.
You really down for this, bro?
It's a little bit crazy because I mean, I don't know. I guess that might be normal. Like I never get sick, but when I do get sick, like it's bad. Like I gotta start dying, right? So it's like, and it's only like once a year that ever happens, and it's usually because I'm in, you know, plague. Someone gets sick, all get sick. I need to cut this shit out. But
I mean, where we live at, plague spread pretty easily because the people are super young.
And they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they touch everything. I legitimately watched myself get sick. Like I was on the bus once and I never touched a railing, but for some reason, I think I was talking to someone and I touched it. It was then. I knew I was
Right? That's true.
It was then, and that next day I was done.
Yeah, it'd be like that. So bro,
But
you
yeah.
really gonna do this?
I'm usually the guy that gets people sick. Like I spread my disease.
Really?
Yeah. I'm horrible.
Because
Like,
literally,
yeah,
I
I'm
hate when
sick,
people are
you
sick
know
and
what?
they're out and about. Oh my God, go home. Go home.
But like I see it, we don't do that. You feel
You
me?
gotta think about it like this though. If I don't get you sick and you miss that one sickness,
Right.
next year when you get sick, it's gonna be 10 times worse.
Oh yeah, because the immunity thing. Like you weren't supposed to.
I'm hearing what you're saying,
Could
but like,
evolve.
It makes sense.
but if you're building up your immunity as you go, because like I don't just do the enemas, right? So like I've been eating a lot more fruit. I stopped eating the bullshit, so I don't eat meat anymore. But like you don't have to be. Shut the fuck up. You don't have to be a vegetarian. It's just a matter of making sure you eat real food, right? It's not like the shit. Like it's not going to McDonald's and eating what you think is beef. It's not what you're going. You know what I'm saying?
You said what you think is beef.
Yeah.
This girl got beef with McDonald's.
No,
bro.
well, actually, I learned the other day. Like, you ever had McDonald's fries and like it's fucking amazing?
Yeah, the
like
crack.
it has cocaine in it.
Yeah,
right?
there's crack in it.
But no, not really. Apparently, after the farmers pick those potatoes, they can't go home for 6 days because of the toxins that are on them. They have to pick it in hazmat suits, right? And then they can't go home for 6 days.
You mean the potatoes
Yes,
are covered in what?
something that they can't go home for 6 days for it. And this is facts. You can look
So there is crack in the fries.
I don't know if it's crack, but there's something in it that's very close to crack. Cocaine, yes.
I don't know what to say, bro.
Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, especially with all these like diseases kind of coming out, they're just like upgrading like a f***ing Apple update. Like, I would say try something.
Yeah, and then what convinced me finally was I gotta show you the pictures, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Some pictures. Nasty, bro. They had these foot-long parasites coming out of them, bro.
But they were
Yeah.
like thin worms that came out of them after just through enemas. Like not even they
Long
were doing other
frickers.
stuff too, but like this is when they
Long,
found them. Like they would find
frickers,
the
bro. And some of them were short and thick. The thick ones were short. The long ones were thin. Nasty stuff. When I saw
these
that,
things don't kill you. Some of them don't kill you, but they do make you sick, and they do just make you keep making your body worse and worse because they're the things that are craving the foods and stuff like that. So when you eat that shit, you're eating for like a million. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you. You're not the one that's like ingesting.
No, I mean, sorry. AP was saying that she thinks that people that are on the unhealthy, heavier side might have parasites in them.
I'm pretty sure we all do. That's the thing, because all we're doing is eating this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we create a perfect breeding ground for them because we keep eating all this crap.
It's crazy, bro.
But yeah.
She lost me after she said booty hole.
You're so funny.
I was into it and everything. Oh, this is a great idea. How you do it? She said, put up my what? Oh.
You need to see the video. I'll show you his reaction. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't know. I feel like I've done this before.
Yeah, like
when I was younger.
They do
Your
it for
parents
kids.
don't do it.
Yeah,
I felt like my mom did this to me, bro. It sounds like a nightmare.
They do it
that
to
she
babies
explained
and they
to
do
me
it to
that
older
happened.
people.
It's really why I had this nightmare. That's what it sounded like to me.
Mom, if you ever put anything in my booty hole, we fighting, Mom. Mom, Mom, listen to me, Mom. I love you. Don't you dare.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
I'm a baby. What I got in my stomach.
You never know.
Is my mama fault for feeding me crazy stuff?
If you're not drinking breast milk till you're 2, like you're ingesting stupid shit. Like you're ingesting.
Wait, you can
poison.
drink breast milk till you're 2?
Yeah. You don't have to be
Breast
sucking on
milk
the
till,
titty,
like,
but you.
forever.
No, seriously, like you can. It's the better milk for you. Like other than all the stuff.
Mark,
you
you need to stop showing off your issues. I'm just
saying, like I was
Mark,
watching.
Now I understand why you
so
like
funny.
it so much.
Are we like revealing?
You trying to insinuate something?
No,
that's not
no.
there.
I'm not insinuating anything.
It's not there, bro.
Listen, Psych. Listen.
You've been saying his name.
I've been saying his name?
Yeah.
I mean, I already told you I was going to say it back and forth. It's like I got to get used to it now. Like my boy's getting used to the media stuff, you feel me? He's not on media like that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So what do you think about Edwin, Mark? Oh, my gosh. Don't take it out. He doesn't care.
I mean...
I'm like, so Volman. Like, where are you coming from?
I mean, it's
You're looking at
I would do it a different way. I mean, you can do it from the top, your front mouth, the other way, can't you?
No, there's a stomach in your way.
Exactly.
It's okay, bro.
Exactly.
You
I don't
clear it out through water.
I don't think.
It's like you keep watering it down and it makes your acids. No, I'm just tripping. I'm just tripping.
No. If you really like, if you don't want to do it yourself, go to a doctor. They'll do it for
I
you.
told her I don't have the courage to do it myself, bro. I told her I might have to have someone else do it for me, bro. It might have to be AP.
But like, hold on.
It might have to get personal.
That's a lot of trust, bro.
Listen,
I want you to know, like, if you do let me do it, like, we're married. That is it. Like, that's our contract. That's the vow.
That's crazy.
We're crazy. That's wild. Why would you feel better? Like, what about it makes you feel better about someone else doing it?
I can't say it on this podcast right now.
I'll cut it out. I just don't understand. Cause like
I am free spirited. Yes.
Yeah.
There are
You're
lines.
free spirited.
No, not like that, brother.
Oh, okay.
Hey, nah.
we don't judge.
We don't.
We love you no matter what, though.
It's like church.
Listen, church. Oh yeah. They don't judge, all right. Nah, it's just there's a line I will not cross.
But hold on, wait.
But if it's for my health, I'll man up and take out the toxic masculinity and just do it.
That still doesn't make much sense to me, though. Like,
it feels gay, all right. It feels gay.
No, I understood what you were saying. Cause like, okay.
But nothing wrong with being gay.
Hold on. If someone else is doing it, doesn't it feel more gay?
No, it feels like a doctor. You know
But
what
if you're doing it to yourself, it feels gay.
what do you think? Do you think it's
No,
more? Do you
I'm not
think
just saying it. It just seems. I don't know. I don't think I want to use the word gay. I would use uncomfortable and like some areas you don't go to.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's use that.
Don't do that area.
Okay.
I wouldn't use like. But then if someone else is doing it for me, bro, like, and it's not a doctor, like, why are you back there?
I see what you're saying.
Why are you back there?
Cause like you wipe your own ass after you. right?
Yeah, but I don't put stuff in there.
I have to have like a level of confidence, like a millionaire type of things. Like,
You know what I mean?
yes,
Like I gotta
put
be
it in there.
What?
I don't know. It's like, what if I mess up?
How would you mess up?
Wait.
You know your own butthole. You know your own
I'm scared I'm
butthole.
gonna hurt myself.
How would you hurt yourself?
I don't know.
There's only one hole back there.
like I need a mirror back there, and
Okay,
like,
that's fine. Yeah,
but
get
that's,
in there.
that's crazy.
Put some Vaseline on it. You be fine.
Yeah, no, that too.
Yo, let me tell you, one of my exes actually came over to my house one day, asked me for Vaseline, and it was funny.
When you guys were together, or
No,
as an
it was an ex,
Okay.
and we lived in the same complex. At some point, years later, after we broke up or whatever, she brought her boyfriend over, and they asked me for Vaseline, and I was like, "Why?" She said they're trying to do it in the butt, and I'm like, "You come to my house, you ask me for Vaseline, she's on her period, and she's too horny to wait before her period's done. She's like, I need Vaseline, Stefan. Do you have some? Like, put it in my butt." And I was just like,
Do you know if it worked? Did you have Vaseline for her?
oh, I have Vaseline. I don't think I asked if it worked. I said, keep it. You're welcome. She couldn't wait. She was like, I need it now, bro. I'm like, what?
Like, but
And
okay,
then-
I guess I was like, of all people, why you? But I guess
Right? Why your ex? You know what I mean? Like, I was just
People-
like, that
people are
girl has
interesting.
no F's to give. That's why she was so hot. No F's to give. Man. But, sorry, I had to put that. 'Cause I know I'll forget to say it later. I'm starting to just throw it out there now. Yeah, it's one of my crazy
What's
ex
that?
stories, but yeah.
What's that one song that says no Vaseline?
Oh my gosh, by Ice Cube. Fuck the US, no Vaseline. It was a diss. Have you heard it?
no.
From
I don't think
NWA.
so. I don't think
NWA.
so. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
So back in the day, there was these rappers having beef.
Beef
right?
against who?
And it was Ice Cube against
I remember.
Lil Easy. Something like that. Watch NWA. The movie NWA has this. It explains it better. There was these two rappers
Oh.
having beef. You remember?
I'm familiar.
Yeah, and then Ice Cube made a rap
It's not
where
Lil
he
Easy.
pretty much. Who was he even beef with? Was it?
Easy isn't a name. I'm trying to. Is it him?
G-Eazy?
No.
No. G-Eazy's current.
He was like he was one of the ones part of the group, right?
Yeah,
They
the
took him out.
original, and then they're having beef with each other.
I think it is easy.
It's easy.
Eazy-E?
Easy-E.
Eazy-E?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, Ice Cube was having beef with him, and he made a diss track called No Vaseline. He was telling him, take it up the butt, no Vaseline.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's where it came from. Ice
I
Cube
see.
made that phrase popular.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he just said it's a diss. Because he's calling him a F boy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah. So, yeah. Then you went a whole different direction.
I thought that's
Just took it.
AP was
I'm
like,
sorry.
yo, this dude is, yeah.
It's selling.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay,
yeah,
so when are you gonna do this, Mark? I mean, freaking, just put it in
Whoa.
there.
So you just want me to give you a time and a date? Like,
What mean
you gonna
time
do
and-
it for me?
Oh my god.
Alright.
Would you let him do it for you?
No.
No, that'll be
Are you
good.
guys that
That is gay.
Oh, so I don't understand. How is it gay?
Like I said,
Exactly.
he's not
Exactly.
a doctor.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna ruin his thing up, bro.
So like, okay, you were saying you would let me do it. You wouldn't let Mark do it for you?
yeah, cause you're a girl,
I think I'm the same way. I would have to have a female doctor go down there.
right?
But
That's what
like,
I'm
wait,
saying.
do you guys, when you guys get prostate exams, do you guys always get?
Who get prostate exams?
You don't get prostate exams.
I'm young.
I asked for a female doctor.
Okay.
You had one?
You have to
Bro,
get
you
prostate
get it like in
exams.
7th grade. Do you forget?
I never had a prostate exam.
You
ever.
need you
had a
should
prostate
probably go
exam.
get
No, I
checked,
never
bro.
did. I swear to God.
Do you
I will remember that.
do you know what a prostate exam
Yeah, they
is?
put their finger in your booty hole.
Is that one?
Yeah, that's a prostate exam.
No, I never had a prostate exam.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa, back up. What exam are you talking about?
I thought the one where they grab your ball.
Oh, I had that one. I like that one. That one was a good test. Did I have a female
You
doctor
guys
too?
usually get female doctors for those?
Yes.
You guys are so
Yes,
funny.
because they know damn well we don't want no man grabbing our balls. We're like
So you never had
10.
a prostate exam either?
No.
I don't think you get prostate exam until like you're 40.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
And now they changed it where they can X-ray now. They don't have to put the finger up the butt anymore. They can
But
X-ray.
like, I have a friend who's like joining the military, and all the guys.
Because they're military.
On purpose.
But like, why? These are they doing on purpose?
It's military. That's why.
But like, why? They're not 40. They're like 20 somethings.
No, because the military does a full, deep health check on you. Like, you cannot fight if you have any type of disease or problem.
That's true. That's true.
Like, if you have any teeth problems, you can't go in the army.
If you have teeth problems?
Yes, I have a friend that told me he's a military dentist. You cannot go to war. You cannot go to army, period, if you have any teeth problems. No dents, no cavities, nothing. You can have no teeth problems. Because teeth are connected to your brain. It's already been proven recently that, like, teeth problems actually cause brain problems and heart problems. Because it's close to your heart and your brain. The blood from your mouth does go somewhere, you know what I mean?
That's interesting.
Like, when you cut your mouth, it's actually a pretty big deal. You have bacteria flying in, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and it goes straight to your brain and your heart, quick as possible, before you get time to, like, get breaking down with the white cells. See, I'm rapping on this, you feel me? Dang, I'm sorry, y'all. I need to calm down.
Do your thing, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Feel
sorry.
yourself.
Shot on this, you feel me? Shot on
This is the
mic.
shot show right now. Go ahead.
Sasha?
Shot show?
Oh, you're stupid.
We're gonna call it
Relax.
Sasha though.
What'd you say?
We're gonna call it Sasha though.
Sasha? Sasha's on the mic, guys. You know how rappers be doing intros? Sasha on the mic. And then deep voice come
you
up,
could be
oh,
the-
baby, pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Another one. Just like that, you feel me?
Right.
Is that copyrighted?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like it is.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be. I feel like because that's most of everything. That's what makes him.
Yeah.
Him.
No, Psych. I will not do an enema on you. I'm sorry.
I thought y'all was out the diapers, out the womb, bro. Like, what?
Did he not just tell you why we never do it?
Huh?
We,
You did.
It has to be doctor privilege. Like if he had a doctor's degree,
yeah.
Oh,
that'd be another story. You know. Like,
if he had
it's
a doctor's degree, you'd let him do it?
okay, I was making sure I didn't say something stupid. Yes, but if he was a doctor, I definitely let him do it. That's free service.
No, but
can't
not in
charge
an
you.
office. Yeah, free service, but not in an office. Like, I meant
Why
in
she
your
gotta make it
room.
like that, bro? Why she gotta do that? Why I gotta make it awkward? see, she could be one of the patients that come into the office like, did that man just walk
Stop
out?
hitting the table.
Did that man just walk? Gay.
I would never do that. Not that last part.
You're not supposed to say it. Like,
I'd watch you
why are you
leave.
trying to hide it?
I'd watch you leave and I'd watch him leave.
I just be like,
I'd be like, oh.
How
was that?
I think females have an addiction to seeing men do gay stuff.
I don't think
You know what I
this
mean?
is
it's not
true.
like seeing, bro.
I don't think this is
It's a complete assumption.
This is
It's the
not
funniest
true.
thing to them. I swear to you.
It's mainly when I see bromances, I'm like,
See, it's funny.
You see this sick stuff girls be trying to put on us? You
what's
see?
sick stuff? What are you talking about?
Bromances, when they be like, they be like a guy group and then they be putting the guys together. Like,
Not like that. Not like that.
what's a bromance?
A bromance is just when y'all niggas get close and y'all are cool. Y'all have a bromance. You call him baby all the time.
Hey, okay, moving on. We have an image. AP, I got an image, okay? Have an image. Stop that foolery.
I mean, you want to act brand new. Let me show you a little something. But okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
What's the next topic?
Anyway, you're graduating in March. You went to college?
Yeah, I went to college.
Where'd you go?
State.
Oh, you did go there.
Did you graduate?
Don't say your school's actual
Oh,
name.
yeah. Sorry, my bad.
So, yeah, because, like, yeah, if you go say their name and we say some crazy stuff, they don't affiliate, they can, like, attack us.
It's a great school.
We're saying gay stuff out here, bro. They're not gonna be part of that.
That's true.
I'll just cut it out. It's okay.
Yeah.
Is it a great school?
Great school.
Do you feel like you learned stuff? How long were you in there?
Dang, that boy had that thing real hard. Did I learn anything?
How long were you in there?
2 years.
Is it a 2-year school or did you just say fuck it?
This 2 years. I mean, really, in all honesty, I didn't need to go to school.
You said what?
I didn't need to go to school.
Exactly. That's where I was trying to lead
Before we continue,
Glad you got
Mr. and Mrs. Eli, I want to let you know whatever he says right now, I don't condone.
Oh, his parents. I was like, who's that?
Because they will see this very soon. I know they're gonna see this.
That's so funny. Anyways, yes. Was this a 4-year school, or were you in there for 2 years and you said
2
like
years? And then I was like, why am I going? There's no point in me going.
Right, exactly. So what I'm hearing is you didn't learn anything.
No, I didn't learn anything that I could use.
Right. So did this cost you money out of your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You feel like it was worth it? Nah.
Because I already knew that I wasn't going to be in school anyway, so. Like, only reason I would go to school if I know, like, okay, I'm going to become a doctor or I'm going to become a lawyer. Like, if I knew what I was going to do for a specific reason, I will get it. But
Facts.
other than that, it's like, I don't need to go there. I already knew I'm not going to go there.
Facts.
Or use anything that I do. It's just there for my parents' pleasure. It's not there for me.
Yes, the Caribbean parents. We love our immigrant parents. Mm-hmm.
Man, immigrant parents with the degrees, man.
Mm-hmm. So you're about to get your degree. You feel like
Right.
it was all the heartache
Right.
you went through was worth it?
What I'm about to say, I'm about to get in so much trouble from my family. Before I say this, I want to let y'all know I love y'all. If I die, y'all know what happened.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what I want people to understand is school is a freaking scam. So, why I feel school is a scam, not saying school, I mean college. Universities are a scam.
It's all a scam.
It's a money scam. Now, it's not a scam if you do a mark.
No.
Psych. I'm practicing using his name.
Right.
Psych. With Mike. With Psych. I give it Mike. Mike. What Psych said is true. If you know what you want to do and you go, it's not a scam, right? Or that part. I would say college is half a scam. It's half a scam. It's you can come out of it and get a lot of benefits depending on your situation. If you're rich and you go to college, it's not a scam, right? Because you're rich.
I guess it's not a scam in the sense that like it probably didn't make a dent in your pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
It made a dent in your time if you didn't do anything
Yeah.
but like party and like get a no offense journalism or telecommunication degree that didn't do anything. Like that you did it because it was easy, not because you can't do anything with those degrees. I just know people who did those degrees because it was easy.
Yeah.
That was their explanation.
Because
was easy.
college is just a business, and like they market. That's okay. So I'm gonna break it down into like why I think the issues with it.
Give us a lesson, bro.
And you can talk the benefits probably.
You are raining on this thing,
Yeah, bro. When I see the microphone, I go a little crazy, y'all.
bro. Go ahead.
Why you smelling like that?
He loves your voice.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I start feeling myself.
Go ahead.
I start expressing myself.
Yeah, go
You know what I mean?
express yourself.
I say it with my gut, not my
Say
chest.
it with your gut.
You know what I mean?
That you need to do an enema on.
What? You see, she always trying to get in my booty hole all the time.
I'm not.
So yeah, I think the issue is that when people go to college and you don't know what you want to do, they take advantage of that. They take advantage of a lot of people that don't know what they want to do and throw them in a program. And then what happens is, these programs will be so like rough in the beginning. Like they make sure that you will fail at least one class in your life and have a breakdown. Like they make sure these classes, one of them will break you down and make you rethink everything and you switch majors. When you switch majors, that's how they get you. Because now you're in school for 6 to 8 years. You know what I mean? Depending on how hard you switch. If you switch from like literature to freaking math, that's another 4 years you got to go through again. If you went to 2 years already, you know. It's just and then the teachers tell you, yeah, this is a weed out class. Weed out class is a class that's made to test people that actually like the subject before they make you quit and get out because you know. And they have multiple weed out classes throughout your college career to make sure. And that's something you'll see. A major will have like maybe, I'll use an example that's not real, 200 kids. By the time it's senior year, about 20 of those kids are left because they weed out the rest of them. They either switched or dropped out of school, right? And I'm like, yo, if you know this is happening for the past 2,000 years, why have you changed the program where you save people money? Because they make bank when you switch majors because you're there longer. That's happened to me. You know what I mean? But so that's one thing is when they took advantage of switching majors. There's no like grace. There's no like, oh, get your money back. No, you pay the extra 4 years. There's no grace or anything. They make sure you pay that money because, you know, you're wasting your time. And they're aware. I'm 18. I don't know what I want to do when I'm 18. Shoot, I see a shorty. Next thing you know, I want to be a doctor. Cause I want to fix all of that. You know what I mean? Like that's not doesn't make any sense. But I don't know why I chose that example, but
Damn.
you know,
girls and sex are your go-tos.
no. Oh, mess around. I see an animal in need. I'm like, dang, I kind of care about animals. I didn't realize. Now I'm being veterinarian.
Right.
or you got that broken down car outside, and then you just want to fix the broken down car. It's like, hey, you know what? Let me become a great engineer and make planes.
Right.
Wait, you went from car to planes?
Hey, man.
Mine did more sense.
See, I remember explained to you. So you just tired of it being broken down and rolling, and
Oh
just,
my gosh, you're gonna make a
just-
sign?
It went up a notch.
Don't hit
It
the
just took it
table,
up a
don't hit the table.
Sorry. Took it up a notch.
So there's that. So I just think they take advantage of that system way too much, and they haven't fixed it. I wish they let us have a grace period to figure ourselves out, and then start charging us once we know. But they're like, nah, it's our money. Second thing is that mascot BS.
Wait. Let me add on to that first part of it. There are some schools that actually try to force you to graduate. I remember in the art school, they would constantly try to make sure you graduate on time, so that they have that whole like, yeah, we had like 58% of our students graduate, and they get some kind of advance or something like that when they have a certain amount of students graduate at a certain time. So they're always like, yeah, I mean, you're almost done. Just take 10 classes this last semester and you're good. So yeah.
That's crazy. See, I suspected that type of stuff. That's crazy. Second thing is the mascots.
Why are you looking at me? What did I?
You're speaking. I
stopped speaking a long time ago.
Yeah. So these college mascots, they brainwash you to think. It's a loyalty brainwash. They create a brand like any other business, and you stay loyal to that brand. And so you have people when they graduate have the freaking college tag on their like car thing and stuff like that, and they say I'm a yada yada. Like let's say I'm a Pineapple alumni. I'm like, what? That doesn't mean anything to me.
It's never meant
I don't
anything
care. You're a
to me.
Pineapple alumni. You know what I mean? But they ingrain that crap into you to really make you feel like you did something, or make you feel like you're a part of something bigger. And then they'll call you in 10 years and ask for some money. That's literally what it is. Oh, you're a great alumni. Da, 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 da. Can we get some money? For what? No football stadium. Like,
Okay,
you know what I mean? So the $50K I gave you wasn't enough?
Apparently not.
It was.
Apparently
Oh, shoot.
not.
And I switched majors? My bad. $70K I gave you wasn't enough?
So hold on. Okay, so I guess I'm just a detached person because I never fell into that trap. I was like,
I fell into it.
Exactly. I was
Yeah,
gonna ask you like, what part of it like pulled you into that? Like what?
So I don't know. It's kind of like the competitive thing. You know when you play sports, right? How you get into your like this is my team,
Right.
that's my crew.
Right.
F y'all pull up, we're gonna tear y'all down. It's like that mindset. Like and it's like the sport mindset. 'Cause I did sports, you did sports. So like as an athlete, I feel like automatically I'm competitive.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
guess that
So
might add
when
to
I
it.
was a certain like I belonged to a certain school, I ripped that mask out like crazy. I was proud. I had the shirt, I had the pants, I almost bought the shoes. That's how proud I was of the school I went to. And then that's the thing that brainwashed me and made me feel so proud
bought
to be
it?
there.
You bought.
Yeah, I bought
They didn't give it to you for free.
They did, but I bought more. I wanted to rep them real good. I almost bought socks too, bro. That's how they brainwash you, bro, to get more money out of you. And now
you make it sound so easy.
it is. You don't see TikTok and Instagram and YouTube?
I guess.
Brainwash everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, but the whole mascot thing, I'm like, ew. Like, even you know how, the school that I went to, the rival school, there's always that whole, like, my school's better than your
Oh,
school.
the
And I'm like,
rival
by all
school, yeah.
means, yeah, your school's better. I don't care. Yeah,
that's how
maybe.
they
I
get
don't
you.
watch the sports. I don't pay attention to the sports.
Yeah.
I didn't play sports. So I guess that also adds on to it because you're like, I want to win. My team wants to win or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, and it makes you feel proud of yourself for being there, so you don't want to drop out.
ah.
So that's why for me, like,
I didn't drop out because my mom was gonna be
Yeah.
upset.
Well-
That's the only. I was like, I need to come up with something. Like if I came up with something, like if I was gonna come up with like a business or something,
Yeah.
I would have dropped out and
Yeah.
give my mom a check and called it a day.
right? That's what I said. Give her a check.
And call it a day and say, look, I'm making money off doing this. Please don't hate me. Like you're not. She doesn't even know where the diploma is. I'm like, what did you want this for? You don't even know where it is. It's not hanging up anywhere. Like what are we doing? But whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's done.
Yeah.
4 years are dead.
Cause like it just makes you proud and you don't want to leave. You don't want to drop out. That's what happened to me. I didn't want to leave, even though I was like, man.
A couple thinking.
Like I had a tough time switching schools. You feel me? I had a very tough time switching schools. And when I switched schools, I started rejecting the new school. I was like, I go to this school, but I went to this school for 3 years. Like, I always did that. I'm like, I love my old school so much. And I was just so proud of it. But it's the brainwashing.
Did you feel like a part of the school though? Like,
that's the brainwashing.
Okay,
bro.
I guess that's.
I feel like when I go on campus, I'm like a different person.
Okay, hold on. So on this campus, like, I've never been over there. Is it like primarily white people?
No, actually,
There you go. That plays a big part of it. Because here it's mostly white people.
That's true.
I felt no parts in this shit and this stuff. True. You guys are benefiting them. Like, there's no representation.
In my school, we had an African prince. He walked around wearing gold all the time.
That's crazy.
He had gold clothes, gold shoes, gold crown. He was an African prince.
Why was he there? Were there bad bitches over there?
Did you not hear the problems I had over there?
Oh, well, you something different. Like, you signed some weird contracts. You signed some weird contracts, so that's how that happened. But as far as, okay, I guess I never been over there. So
I'm joking. I mean, everyone knows coming to America is good for schooling. So that's the second thing is the mascots. The third reason why I think it's a scam is that it doesn't guarantee you a job. Half the skills you learn in college, you would never use in the real world.
Even in your field?
My field is different. And
you're talking mad shit for someone who's using your degree.
And that's the thing I don't understand. It depends on the person. I'm mad that when my switching process was so difficult. Mm-hmm. I was telling Psych when I switched to over a different school, they refused to take most of my credits only because they wanted me to spend at that other school longer to get more money out of me. It's the exact same class. I took calculus 3 like 3 times, bro.
That's a lot.
Right, 3 times. Just because they did, like, oh, that school's calculus 3? Different than our calculus 3. So you gotta take it again. I'm like, bro, it's my third time taking this freaking class. Like, what the heck? They just want to take money out of me, you know what I mean?
Did you end up doing it?
Yeah, I had no choice.
That's wild.
3 times taking that damn class. That's why I got so good at it. I was just like, this is my third time taking class.
So you passed each time?
Yeah, I love calculus 3.
What the
and that's why I got more math, right? Scam.
Dude, that's crazy.
Ours is different than theirs. It's the same stuff.
Like when I was originally in the vet school or going towards the vet school, they kept telling me that taking the biology at this school was different from taking it at a different school. Because I wanted to take it at like a community college because it was cheap, like by like $400. I was like, all right, bet if I do it in the summer, I'll be good. They're like, no, we don't accept outside credits for this. And I'm like,
Scam.
Kick my ass.
Damn, bro. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know. It's just stuff like that. So for my field, I do use what I learned in school. 100% yes.
You have a lot of dedication, is what I'm hearing here.
To what?
Like, I quit my major and turned into a different major. He quit school altogether.
Yeah.
You kept going despite it all.
My personality is very persistent.
That's beautiful.
It's very persistent. But it's not a bad thing that y'all left, because I honestly, I don't blame y'all, bro. Like, that crap, I was this close to not even doing that. That's my family. I hate school so much. Yeah. It's such a waste of time. Mm-hmm. But hear me out, though. Half of the skills that got me hired in my field are skills that I didn't learn in school. Exactly. My programming ability did not come from school. I learned to program by myself during COVID. Mm-hmm. When I learned how to program. That's when I picked up skills that actually got me hired. Mm-hmm. My math skills don't mean crap. Everyone has math skills. You can do 1 + 1, right? That's crazy. So that didn't get me hired. What got me hired was my programming skills. Mm-hmm. They don't teach me that in school. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They teach you C++. They teach you this language that is dead. I'm like, no, I'm gonna learn Python on my own. It cost me like $200, and that's getting me hired. Mm-hmm. You know, Excel. I learned Excel on my own. I learned all the other programs on my own that the school does not teach you, and that what got me hired. That's why I'm getting frustrated with them. But I do use my math skills in my coding, but the coding part, which is the essential of the job, isn't being taught to me. And that's why I'm like, that's a scam. You know what I mean?
That's another reason why I dropped personally, because like anything that I really wanted to do, because I'm like a handy person. Most of the time I go to build stuff and everything with my hands. That's something that you can't really go to. It don't make sense to go to school for. It don't make sense to pay $1,500 for a class. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I do that? Like, it's like going to art school. Just to, you can go out to nature. You could maybe take like an art class and just do it at home. You don't need to go out to a school. Now, what they can teach you, they can teach you that, but like honestly, at the end of the day, you have to learn that by yourself and create your own style. Like, it's your own style. You can't just pick it up from someone and they're supposed to operate the same way. It's not math. That's one thing. It's not math.
Oh, yeah. Math is definitely teachable, for sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Because, like, when I think about art school, like, I didn't learn anything.
Oh, my God.
I did. Yeah, leave them at.
Your mom's going to kill you.
I didn't learn anything because I was doing art before I went to school, right? I told you I went in for like the vet stuff. I went in for zoology because I was like, oh my God, I like animals. And apparently, because my mom or everyone around me was saying, artists don't make money anyway or whatever. So I didn't even go into school.
Artists don't?
They do, but the thought or the brainwashing, I guess, was like, artists don't make money. They're struggling. They're starving, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like...
You said, wait, what did your parents say? They said they don't make money? Or they...
Yeah, my mom, like, the Haitians, they want you to go be a doctor.
They say they don't make money because in New York, where everyone makes art, it's harder to put your art out.
Yeah.
And when you go to a place like it's rural and it's just like regular, you can always find someone to buy your art.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But,
yes.
we didn't know that.
And for context, when Haitian Americans move to America, they usually either go to Miami or New York. That's why Psych saying that.
So, yes, Miami was like where I was. My mom didn't go to New York.
Miami is New York. It's hard to push out art there because there's so much art.
Yeah. But yeah, so I went in with zoology and I was like, all right, bet we're going to do this. I don't like people, so I don't want to be a people doctor. We're going to be animal doctor. And so
that was your thought process?
That was the exact.
F humanity.
No, seriously, because I was like, can I put up with a human being like in a a doctor space?
Crazy.
No.
I mean.
That's crazy.
No, hold on.
Seriously though.
I feel like you could.
Could what?
I feel like she'd be like, all right, sit there. Okay, take off your pants.
Oh my gosh,
You're
what?
so funny.
What is this?
So funny. I'm so
Oh my gosh. Fuck. Bend over. Boy.
Anyway, on a real note, honestly, I feel like even going through school, I probably wouldn't have learned that in school. Like I would have learned it the way I've learned it now, like through like online and following people.
Some doctors go into histology or something.
I don't know what that is.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they changed it, because what you learn in the book here, there's other ways to do methods instead of using the medicines. And there's
the
other,
pills.
There's other ways to avoid that. So they've been, a lot of them, some of them switch over to that. So there's some doctors for that.
Even then, I feel like being in the vicinity, even like, because, after I became an artist, I was like, or not became an artist, like practicing art more often, I was like, I could be a tattoo artist. And I was like, I can't be in the presence of a human being for too long. I know I can't, because I can't fix my face. They're gonna say something and my face is gonna change and they're gonna know it. So I know how to control my mouth. I know not to say you are on some stupid stuff right now. It's more, you'll see it in my eyes and in my eyebrows. I'm like, huh? And so I'll probably get fired or get complaints or we're just not even gonna go there, bro. So I do my art at home and then I meet some nice people who will put the art out for me or find some nice people who will just see the art, buy the art, erase themselves from in front of me.
So did you still tattoo them?
No, I haven't done the tattooing thing yet.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, as an example, like, I couldn't do, or I didn't think to go any farther into the tattoo thing, because I know I can't be in their presence.
She a Titan from AOT.
She what now?
She said, you're a Titan from Attack on Titans. You eat people. You don't care about them.
I wouldn't eat them. I would be the one. The variants that kill them like without eating them, that just kind of squash them or like step on them. I'd be that. I don't need to eat you.
No, most of them. Oh, you talking about some.
The abnormal.
Don't spoil people.
I haven't watched any recent ones, but like the.
Oh, abnormals.
Yeah, the abnormal ones.
Flying them people out the way. And
they don't eat.
Yeah, like some of them, like they just don't always. They don't eat them. They just kill them, or they'll just ignore them. But like, if you're bothering me, you're probably gonna get squashed. So I'm just gonna leave that there. But anyways, so I didn't go through with that because I couldn't pass chemistry. Chemistry was hard. I was like, the heck? I was like staying up all night studying for stuff and still failing. I was like, bump this. So I switched my major to art, and after that I was, oh my god, AP, what did you do? Because I was like, how are we gonna make money? How are we gonna do this? And I was like, and it was just a better vibe. Like, honestly, it was just like a better, because I was around other artists and we were constantly like doing stuff. Like that was the only good thing. Like I didn't learn anything because I already knew how to paint. I already knew how to draw. I just knew how to explain it now because, you know, they use the technical terms like, oh, you do like this stroke, or you use these kind of materials to do this sort of thing. So I'm like able to tell other people how to do that. But I could have figured that out on my own. That sort of thing.
For sure.
But yeah,
you learn a lot of technicality to it.
Yeah, like just that's it.
Names for stuff.
Exactly.
Right?
That was it. Like, if anything, like I got to practice like painting figures and stuff like that because I never did that before. So I was like, all right, cool, we get to do that. But other than that, I didn't learn anything. Like I graduated and like there was nothing added to my toolbox of life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, here we are. The diploma is somewhere that we do not know where it is. I didn't even like, I don't use the diploma to make money. I just create, post it on Instagram. Someone likes it, they go to my website, buy it, and call it a day. I get paid.
Yeah. And like, and I know my field's a lot different where like I actually use what I learned, but still it's only half of what I need to know. I still have to learn everything else on my own.
I feel like your degree cost you more than it cost me though. Probably that too. Probably not.
You went to
this is true.
Bougie school.
This is true.
Your school is the number one school.
This is true.
Is bougie as hell.
True, but like I got scholarships and stuff, so like it wasn't even. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I know for sure I didn't pay more than you. I know
really.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I know.
I was in school for only 4 years. Even
4 years of that bougie school.
Let me see how much. I would say like
my school is not that expensive.
Like maybe $6,000 per semester is what it cost me.
Yeah, I don't pay that much.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't. That's what I'm telling you. I don't pay that much per semester.
That's crazy.
Yeah, mine was like
that's expensive. That's an expensive piece of paper.
Yeah, I think $3,000 per semester was the max I paid.
Really?
Yeah,
that's crazy. I could have gone anywhere else.
Each class I had was like what 900 something. So 900 times 5. What's 900 times 5?
4,500.
That's what I paid per semester then. So I paid 1,500 less than you.
It's a little bit.
If you add that up, that's a lot.
I guess. But yeah, like I went to mainly because it was far away from home. Like I didn't like.
You said the school, sadly.
Huh?
You said the school.
I did. Oh, I went to that school because it was far away from home. You want to go holler? Like
you be following my eyes, bro. I never know what to say.
No.
She came in here.
No, we're not worried about that. That's the devil trying to distract us.
If you look at the camera, you broke your neck.
Really?
So
no.
I thought it was me.
I was looking at him, and then you followed after.
I kinda
but
did that.
L'entrée là, si vous voulez parler avec.
No, that's the devil.
Okay.
We're being productive right now. Devil trying to distract us.
Right.
To end this off, I don't think it's a complete waste of time if you know what you want to do, and if what you're doing is involved in law, engineering, or doctor stuff. If you want to do those three things, I suggest it's an okay idea. Business, I feel like you don't need to go.
YouTube University is free.
But here's the issue too. It's a scam. A lot of jobs require you to have degrees for no reason.
A lot of jobs do.
And you don't need them. You don't need that crap. And so I get so mad because I'm gonna call them out. I don't think they'll ever see this. Actually, I'm gonna call them out. I had an old employer essentially, and my boss who was like in 40, 50 years old. He's been in the field for like 20 plus years, and they're transitioning in the company to use a different programming language called Python instead of SAS, which is the old programming language that we use for statistical analysis. The man told me to my face over Zoom, you know more than me in programming right now. You know more than me in statistics right now. But you can't start right now because you don't got a degree. And I was like, then what's the problem? He said, we have a tradition here. We have a tradition that everyone has a degree when they start. And I'm like, so I can do your job right now better than you. And you're telling me I can't start right now. I have to wait till after I graduate. He's like, yeah. I'm like, couldn't get my mom. But that's not what I said. That's not what I wanted to tell him. But that's what it'd be like. And I don't need the damn. I already proved to them I can do what I need to do. How else would they know my skill set? They're like, oh, I need that papier though. You know what I mean? Like that papier will come at some point eventually. They're like, no, we need it now. I'm like, really? Like that's what it is. And that's what happened recently. That's why I had to stop for a period of time, and I'm coming back to it now because they're just like, oh, you have to get that before you start full time.
My brother, my brother has a funny story. He just got his bachelor's recently, so
faster than me.
So he went to school, substitute teacher. It's easy. You just gotta get a degree or a bachelor's to be a substitute teacher. It's not that hard, and you just apply. So he went there, but to be a substitute teacher, but they're gonna do him year round. He needs his bachelor's degree to get that. Yeah,
to be a substitute teacher?
Yeah.
All they do is sit around and watch YouTube.
To be a substitute teacher? I thought you could be like right out of high school and do that. Actually,
no.
You sure?
No.
My friends.
You
can
do.
My friend's a substitute teacher right now.
Like a assistant principal, or you can be a coach. And a coach, you don't need a degree to be a coach.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I believe it.
That paper don't mean he can't yell.
Yeah, exactly. Coaching is different from being English or any other teacher. So he was gonna be the math teacher. He was gonna be a math teacher, so he would need a degree for that.
Don't make no sense. All they're learning is basic algebra. You can learn that crap on YouTube.
He has nothing to do with math. He's a lawyer.
It doesn't matter. Like anyone can teach that math class. That's why I get mad about it. You see what I'm saying? For that job, he doesn't need a degree to tell that kid x plus 1 equals 2. That x equals.
Look at you. I don't remember. What are you talking about?
And then, like, it's not like they can't just figure it out along with them too. That's the thing.
They could have. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, one x. What was 2? I was like, what the hell is x? I'm here doing the complicated equations,
Bruh.
the reverse integration.
Oh, no.
Bruh. See, this school does to you. It also makes you overthink. The simple
I feel
things.
like specifically in fields like yours though, because I'm like, sir, why did it take you so long?
That man froze.
I'm not good at multitasking. I'm very linear. I can't move until I finish that thing I was doing before.
You always say you're not good at multitasking, bro, but you do it all the time.
When?
Prove it, because this nigga will literally he'll stop conversation to start thinking about something.
You gotta understand, if you can walk and talk.
That's not the same.
That's not multitasking. That's a basic human skill. If a human can't walk and talk, they are.
What do you think that is, bro? It's you're doing 2 things at once. Matter of fact, you're doing 3 things.
I cannot text.
You gotta see, walk, and talk, bro. Look at you right now.
I feel like it's a little different.
You just gotta level it up, bro. You just gotta step it up some more.
Okay, well, I guess in this video game called Life, my multitasking ability is 1. The bare minimum to survive. You know what I mean? It's a level 1 skill. If you don't play video games, don't worry about it.
I feel like that's basic knowledge for anyone who
You'd be
doesn't
very surprised
play.
people don't know that type of stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Especially let me stop.
Okay.
See, I have to censor myself all the time. It's crazy.
You don't have to, but
Yeah, but long story short, school is beneficial only to certain people, but the issue is America will shove the pride of having a degree down your throat. Parents will shove it down your throat. Immigrant parents act like you are a god if you have a degree. You know what I'm talking about. I specify.
especially if you have a degree like what they asked you for, like lawyer, doctor, engineer. If you have that, you're making all the money, and they're gonna be hitting you up every 2 minutes. Hey, do you have some money I can borrow, or can you pay for this, or basically you're the man of the house now. You did what they didn't. And they're like, you run this now. Here it is.
In immigrant culture, having a degree means you're somebody. I'm like, that's so toxic. That's what fucks so many kids up in the brain. If they have a degree, they're not nothing. I'm like, that's not true, bro. People don't have degrees make more money than us right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
People with no degrees make more money than us right now. And you're trying to tell your kids, oh, this means you're somebody. No, that is who we all want to be like. He does not have a degree. People on social media, we all want to be like social media people, bro. They don't have degrees. And we're all trying to be like them unintentionally when we hop on social media. You know what I mean?
Now, personally, myself, for degrees, I was different. Honestly, I told my dad since I guess Mid-high school is like, there's no point of me going
You
to
brave.
Wait,
college.
What?
There's no point of me going to college because, like, I was never really, like, the smart or bright one. He already know that there's no really point of me going. My dad, you know, he does over the road. He goes over the road. So, you know, I was thinking, like, maybe I could think of something or create something. My mind was always into creating something.
And that's the thing, you can get richer than me, bro, just being like that without a degree. That's what people don't get that. Especially immigrant culture, they don't get that type of stuff.
And my brother was always like trying to be the lawyer. So he was the one that's gonna go to school. Now my goal really was like, I just gotta make more money than you.
Facts.
Before you become a lawyer.
Oh, yeah,
What'd you do all that for?
That's true.
What'd you do all that for?
That's true.
For nothing.
That's true. You know, and that's why a lot of medical kids now regret being medical kids because they want to be CS kids now. Because in 4 years, CS kids, kind of like me, we can graduate.
What is computer science?
Yeah, like people that can program, software people, anyone that's like software type people.
They're like the top notch right now.
We make bank after 4 years while doctors got to go to school for 8, 12, 10, 6 years of their lives. And they still don't make money until that mark. And we come out 4 years, we're already making bank. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, it's a scam, bro. And medical school is the biggest scam. Oh my God, 12 years of your life gone. You don't make money till you're 30.
I feel like they go in with like wrong expectations. No one tells them enough. Like because someone needs to tell them.
They brainwash us since we're little. Oh, be a doctor. Because no one want to be a damn doctor when we're of age and we realize that drug is a trap.
Yeah.
Doctors literally can't enjoy their money, bro. They literally just suffer half the time. Mm-hmm. It's a scam, bro. It's a scam. But if you go to college, just know what you want to do. That's it. If you don't know what you want to do,
yeah, like to take a couple of years, go to work or something. Like before you go to college. Like I understand. Like for me, I fucked up because I just wanted to get out of the house.
Same.
I just wanted to leave. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take the farthest school that accepted me, and that happened to be the school that I graduated from. But like I went in not really knowing what I wanted to do. I just kind of talked myself into like, all right, we're gonna go into the vet school since it's like the greatest like program at this school, whatever. But
yeah, if you don't know what you do, you're just wasting your time. You're just
wasting
your time.
And your money if you're paying for it yourself. Like just find out what you want to do. You might mess around and find out that what you want to do doesn't even require a degree. So you might just
that's me.
Do the thing.
That's me, bro. That's when I found out what I'm doing right now. Doesn't need a degree. I'm so angry. I could have spent 4 years not with a degree, building my skills and my thing to opt out of a degree.
There you go.
Because most jobs, they'll take you if you have 4 years of experience in that field without a degree and you're like bomb fire at it. They'll take you because you prove you're a fucking beast. You know what I mean? I'm so mad I didn't know about that.
They don't tell us enough. And they don't want to. I guess it's smart.
Yeah, because they're making money off it. They can't tax us. They can't force us to take loans. You feel me?
Facts.
I still say sometimes though, like it is a scam because the way that they have it is just it's the money more so of scam. Like they just to get you pay money really.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like school's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, school's a good thing. Definitely. Sometimes some jobs require you to have a piece of paper. When you get that piece of paper, you know it shows supposedly as you're knowledgeable. You're definitely teachable. That's the main thing for school is that you are teachable.
Yes.
So once you have that paper, it just states that you can learn. Really.
That's a fact.
And
Golden rule. And
then it's the jobs. The jobs is really what makes the paper useful. Depending on what job you're going for, you might need that paper.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's up to you.
Heavy depending, bro.
I understand why I shouldn't touch the table.
Yeah, you see it now? Yeah, it's cool. It creates a little TikTok effect.
TikTok effect.
He's only saying that because he's not the one editing the videos. But it's
you don't
okay.
have the shaker thing on yours?
No, phones don't come with the No, that's for the gimbal. Gimbals have that.
My phone has that.
Oh my God, here we go with the iPhone war.
We're not.
iPhone war.
I mean, we could discuss it.
Yeah, I like how you smooth into that.
Since we're here, but
no, we're not gonna go into. No, they will cancel us.
Why? Who?
iPhone and Android.
Yeah.
They will cancel us talking shit about their stuff.
What the heck? If they hear us, we made it.
Oh my God.
What the heck?
This is a girl. You know what? They hear you. Think about it. On YouTube, when you go on YouTube and you look up reviews on phones, do you ever see any bad reviews?
Yes. They give you like pros and cons. This is how I choose my iPhones.
They gave pros. All I'm gonna do is trash Android.
Oh,
I ain't giving no.
I
pros with
can't
Android.
even talk much crap about Android because I hadn't had it for long.
That's why. That's why all he do is trash us. He don't know the benefits
Wait,
of the
okay.
iPhone.
Well, how about what do we get?
I had an iPhone.
You had an iPhone?
Yeah, I
Why the hell did you switch?
I tossed it away so fast.
You know what? We can't do this right
The
now.
what now?
I had an iPhone. I have many iPhones. And two, it's just one button, bro. You don't have no extra features of like not the other buttons.
You don't
need
need
the
other
3
That's
buttons, bro.
the point.
3 buttons, bro.
You see, this is Android
What?
users simpletons.
Fan, like it's all in the swipe. You swipe up.
You see?
You swipe up, right?
Oh,
You
he's
go
funny.
through your stuff.
He's funny.
Look.
He know what?
We're
too much
doing the
work.
same thing. We're doing.
Honestly,
That's
though.
more work. Swiping up, doing the thing.
Well, you could just close them all. Do you have that too?
You could just swipe the
Oh,
bitch away.
I don't know. I feel
What
like
the
I'm
heck?
losing.
That's what I'm saying. We're just going in circles with each other because like they do similar stuff. But the difference is actually the file system. The file system in the app stores was different about the phone in the cameras. That's it. The cameras, the file system, and then the
Of
file
Android?
system.
the file system.
Of Android?
Yeah, Android you can access your phone through a Windows computer.
Oh yeah.
Apple you can't do that. Apple you can only access Apple
You-
files through Mac.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can.
Yeah, but through a Mac.
Yes.
So Windows for Android, Mac for iPhone. You can access the files, but with specific devices. And then also with Apple, you can't really put something in a file, but Android you can put something in a file directly on your phone. It's like a mini computer, but iPhones aren't mini computers. They're very protected and encrypted everything, which is really annoying sometimes. See, now I'm talking crap about iPhone. I love you, Susie.
Okay.
It's
I know. I can't go back now. I don't want her to edit it out. It's okay. They don't need to know. It's fine. Moving on. So that's the basis of it. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. We'll probably talk about this again at some point later on. Next topic.
We were thinking about your lovely parked car accident.
Did I tell you about the story? My car got messed up, bro.
no.
Bro.
The Michi.
Yeah, it's gone.
I was wondering like what happened to that car, bro. Like it didn't make no sense. So
She's gone. Yeah, I mean, the week before
Rest in peace.
your dad picked me up is when I lost it, right?
Not lost it. It was just taken.
Yeah.
like, so what happened, man? What happened to the car?
Bro. I'm angry just thinking about it, bro. Alright, here's what happened. So pretty much I was doing a service, right? I was using an app service essentially, and I was in someone else's neighborhood, right? Doing something of that service essentially. So I was and then he uses a car, but it's not what you think it is probably, because it's not that common. I realized. So I was using my car. I was driving. So I'm driving very slow, 3 to 5 miles an hour at most. I'm driving like a turtle. I'm just. If y'all can't see me, I'm bouncing up and down, because I got a little table boat.
Mark did say he taught you some things.
Oh, whoa! Now you just making things up now. Now you lying out here.
Or was it you? You said Mark taught you some things. He did.
It doesn't even matter who said what. What I said is what I said.
Go ahead. Yeah. Exactly.
Moving on.
I believe
So, I'm cruising,
We
but
see
I'm
the-
looking to my left.
fruits of the labor.
I'm looking at door numbers to figure out where I need to go to do the service, right?
Right.
It sounds like prostitution, bro.
Go ahead.
But it's not, yeah. So I'm doing my thing in my table, but just looking to the left, right? T Bogot. Don't let me use the other word. I said Bogot before. Yeah. Bogot.
Bogot. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I'm riding, right? And then out of nowhere, boom, I hit a car. So what happened was this girl backed out her car very quickly without looking back or anything. She backed out her car. She ended up hitting my car, right? The moment it hit, I kept going. I was like, cause I'm not going that fast.
Yeah.
So it hit me. I'm like, there's no way I got hit. There's no way. I thought it was a speed bump. I'm like, it's a speed bump. So I kept pressing gas, and then I hear, what the hell? I was like,
The denial.
I was like, that's the speed bumps talking now. This is Dora the Explorer out here, bro. And then she was Hispanic, by the way. That's probably why I said Dora the Explorer on accident. Yeah, and then she automatically, this girl was smart. She automatically was saying, why'd you do that? So she already tricked me to thinking it was my fault. They train these young, bro. So when she said, "Why'd you do that?" I was like, "I'm sorry." It's the first reaction you have is, "I'm sorry." 'Cause I felt sorry for what happened, but not sorry for what happened. I would just say I'm sorry to her reaction and I guess the situation. But I guess I kind of got tricked into thinking it was my fault, right? So now she's like yelling at me, yada, she's upset. "Oh, why the fuck did you do that?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Yo, okay, I'm so sorry. Got the car, looked. I backed out first. My car got no scratch. My car has like a little like of a scratch, right? And I got, my baby is a warrior. Right. She got a paper car. That shit was dented in so deep. I'm like, this car is paper. Your car is over damaged for no reason. You extra on this. This car is an actor. You know how you flop in soccer?
Like, are we certain that it wasn't like already dented before she hit you?
That's the thing, bro.
Because that's crazy.
Right?
If your car looked like nothing,
that's
but like
what I'm
hers looked
saying,
like that.
Bro. I was like, there's no way. But that's when I realized most likely she sped out fast. Usually the car that's moving fast gets the most damage, which is the car that's stationary. You know what I mean? That's why.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's why when you're driving, you hit a tree. The tree doesn't get broken per se. The car gets broken. But if a tree hits your car, it's the reverse. The trees actually cause more damage because it's moving. Does that make sense? Because when you hit something, the third law of motion is before it gets pushed back.
Okay.
If I'm already not moving, there's not much energy coming in and out of me. But if you're the one moving, the energy that gets hit with gets back into you. Hence, if you punch a wall, why it hurts, and stuff like that. So sorry, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so she's doing that and she's making me feel bad. She's crying, she's upset. I'm like, oh my God, I ruined this girl's day. It's all my fault, right? So I parked my car and I called the police and everything and stuff like that. And then she's getting super defensive and all that type of stuff. And then I had to calm her down using what's up?
Why'd you call the cops though?
Hear me out. I told you, she was freaking out. So I didn't know what to do. That's what I'm saying. She the way yes, I was stupid because I was reacting to her emotions that were visible. She was crying and being extra honest and saying it's my fault, da, 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 da. So I don't know. I guess as a man, I'm used to girls blaming shit on me, so I just take it most of the time, even though it's not my fault. Or 100% my fault most of the time. Like, it's 50-50. I feel like 50-50 when it comes to guys and girls. But girls will make it 80-20. Where 80% of the guys' fault, 20% of the girls' fault. So I'm used to that. So I automatically was like, damn, I gotta call the cops now. Right? And then, I don't know, I just felt bad. I felt really bad because I was tricked like that. So I called the cops, they were coming, yada, yada. And then I calmed her down. I had a sweet talker. I was like, yo, where you from? Like,
You're rubbing on yourself the same way?
Huh?
You're rubbing on yourself like that too?
Actually, probably.
That's so funny.
I probably went like this and was like, I was like, yo, like.
That was me. I'd be like, the fuck this.
I was like, yo, I'm sorry that happened. You feel
That's
me?
so funny.
I'm like, where you from though?
She's an idiot.
Oh, you speak Spanish? Oh, that's a good, cool accent. Oh, sure, man. You try to relate to them, all that bullshit, whatever. Yeah, so I calmed her down. She's calmed down. Then she's like, all I want is for this to get fixed as soon as possible. She don't want no money out of me, or what she said, right? Fast forward, I still do my service while I'm waiting for the cops to come. Cops come. Boy, when I tell you God was listening to me, God was listening to me, bro. So the cop said, this is where you were right. The cop said that he can't give me a ticket. I don't get no points on my license because we're on private property. So on private property, in the state that I'm in, private property, you pretty much, it's a glorified phone exchange when you call a cop. So you're right. I don't have to call a cop when I hit a car in a private property. So if I hit a car right now over here, I don't have to call a cop. There's no cameras to prove who did what.
So does this mean you can just drive off, or like what happens?
Yes, you can literally drive off. But of course, it's not recommended you do that. And that's why I think a lot of hit and runs happen at complexes. If you hit and run in public, like on a main street, that's when you're effed. Now you're like breaking the law for real. But if you're in a private complex, it's easier to get away with hit or run. But I didn't want to hit or run. I was trying to be a good person, all that jazz. But yeah, he told me, like there's literally like nothing he can really do besides write a report, and that's it. There's nothing else he can do. It's literally private property. He can't do much. Like he didn't have to come. He didn't really have to come, essentially. But insurance just want the police report. So he did. So, and then I was smart, so I let her talk first when she explained the story. Right? This is where she fucked up. What knows about me? She said that I forgot what she said, but essentially whatever she said was the truth at that time. She said the truth, and I said the truth, right? And whatever, right? And then Rick police report, moved on, we left, we got each other's phone numbers and everything, right? So now the insurance is called, all that jazz. She told the insurance that I hit her car while it was parked. So she lied to the insurance saying that I hit her car while it was parked, and that's why they're trying to come after me for a bunch of crap, and they wanted money, all this stuff, all of a sudden. You know, I'm like, man, that girl really, and I thought it was her family doing that too. So I'm like, man, that's crazy. This girl, one, she lied, and two, she's trying to get money out of me for whatever she's trying to get money out of me for. Like, and then she wasn't injured, nothing like that. What's she getting money for? You know what I mean? What is the money going to? A new car? No, it's gonna go to the shoes or whatever, you know? So when I found out, I was like, oh, it's like that. 'Cause I was gonna take the blame and everything. I felt bad. I was like, you know what? What would Jesus do? I told the truth. I still told the truth. I said, no, here's what happened. She backed out and hit my car. And then if you see the pictures, that's in the physics. That's how when they do accidents, they know the physics of that jump. Hers was hurt more than mine. And the position was I was driving. She backed out without looking. She hit my car. I didn't hit her car. And on the police report, that's what was said. She agreed with me before she talked to the cop and did that. And it's the truth. And then she changed the story and shit like that. And then also I had to put my last card. This is probably a stupid move. And so you were like, why you do that? I was like, hey, to her insurance company, I told him, I don't want no money. Just leave me alone. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with this girl ever again. They're like, oh, you don't want money? I was like, yeah. They said, we'll call you right back. Next thing I know, they call me back. Sir, we take full responsibility for the accident. It's not your fault. You gotta pay nothing. We'll talk to you ever again. I was like, not gonna FEAT, bro. If I thought and lied, I could have got charged. If I was disrespectful, I could have got charged. If I talked first, I could have got charged. But you know, me being trying to be a good person.
Like, what would you lie? Like, what would be the lie?
Like, you know, just try to finesse them. Be like, oh no, this is that. You know, this all that. Just lying in general. Mm-hmm. But the truth is, like I said, the truth, and the truth matched the damage. You know what I mean? And then she messed up when the truth, that whatever she was saying didn't match the police report. That's why I let her talk first. Mm-hmm. You know, I had to make sure when she says her thing, I make sure I clarify at the end. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, we collided. We hit each other. I didn't say I hit her or she hit me. Mm-hmm. I used the words we collided. Mm-hmm. But then she go and say, oh, he hits my car while it's parked. Mm-hmm. That's not the same. And then she told him she wasn't driving. I'm like, no, the bitch drove.
So what happened to the car, though? That doesn't explain nothing to the car.
So what happened was, here's the thing. It's one or two things. I'm not going to say the second thing that I think. Okay. So the car got hit, right? A couple days later, apparently the oil was leaking from the area that it got hit at, right? That, like the left side areas where it got hit, the oil from the engine was leaking. And it didn't really make any noise or show any signs. So I was driving it one day. It was beautiful how my car left me. I was driving, it was sunset. I parked her, watching my favorite YouTuber. You know, it's beautiful. So I'm relaxed with eating my thing. And then it just stops, like, it just turns off.
You were just sit?
I was like this, driving. I was
driving.
Okay. I parked it.
You was parked?
I parked, leaned back, watched my video, eating, just chilling. Sunset outside, windows down, and then it just stops running. And I didn't react that for him. Oh, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Try to turn it on. It's okay. Give it 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, now I'm panicking. I'm like, oh, okay. This is serious. This is serious. And then, yeah, called the tow truck. Got my car checked out. She's gone. He said it's not worth getting. The engine's fried. The way he said it, like someone drove the engine to the very end. They didn't know. I'm like, it didn't make sense. That's why I suspected later on someone might have cut the oil thing in my car. Okay, and keep in mind this car was fixed the week before.
What are you doing fixed?
It was damaged before. Cause I drove to Georgia with it. I fried something. Came back with it. Got it fixed next week. Got hit and then it stops working again. And I was like, there's no freaking way the oil was leaking the whole time. There's no way. It just got fixed from a mechanic. So one or two things happened. Either when she hit it, it caused it to leak or whatever. Maybe it was a tape properly or whatever. Or someone came and cut that.
The oil?
Mm-hmm.
You can't cut oil. But it sounds like when she hit it, you said the left side of your truck? Oh, your car?
The left side of the, yeah.
It could have just started leaking, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, dang, it just
Did you check to see when you parked the car, like what oil was left there?
Like I said, even the mechanic was surprised what happened. He said, there's no way I would have known either. It's like someone knew and drove it to the end. Because normally that wouldn't even happen like that. It's like, I'm not explaining. I wish the mechanic should have explained it. The way he explained it, he was shocked too. He said as if someone else did that shit. He was like, there's no way you would do that. Because cause you would feel or hear something. But I didn't hear or feel anything different from my car. So he was like, that's kind of weird that happened out of nowhere. I was like, what you mean? It happened out of nowhere. Like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, the whole situation was kind of strange. He was very confused himself. You know what I mean?
He out here making enemies, bro.
Right? You know what I'm saying? He said it was...
I wouldn't be surprised.
So he said there's no oil in the engine at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened was someone touched your filter and loosened it.
That's what I was saying. I'm suspecting someone did that.
Because something like that could have happened in
My
an
dad
accident.
did that to me, like an idiot. He left it loose. He wanted us to tighten it for him, and expected us to tighten the loose oil filter. I don't know what kind of thing is that.
That's
what kind of mechanic job is that. I did the oil change, just tighten the filter.
Yeah.
At nighttime, no one's gonna do that. Just tighten it, bro. What's so hard about tightening it? I drove that car.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I suspect there was some foul play.
Yeah. That's easy to come off, man. You just turn that thing and that's it.
Yeah. So that's why I suspect that. And I unlocked my car.
So are you saying something like that could have happened through an accident?
Easily.
Through an accident? Like
Accident,
without not an accident? Okay.
Because the way he said it is like they drove it to the end. No more oil, just kept driving it.
Okay.
And if that was the case, there was oil in the engine still.
You know, exactly.
Because it wouldn't have started at the beginning. It would have been taking a while to start. So there's very oil in the engine.
And I would have known. I would have known and not have drove it.
So
it would have been drivable.
Someone touched his car.
You know, that's why I suspected. See, that's what I was telling you. I was like, yo, the way the mechanic said it, it sounded like he's hella surprised. Cause I just got it fixed. That's why I suspect that.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that. Like that trying to kill me, bro. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, scary, right? Told you, bro. Shit crazy.
Is that it for that? You're done. You're done telling us about your
I'm
car.
done.
That's it.
I'm dead, bro.
I'm done.
But yeah, and then I had to get rid of my car, and that was it. You know, I was like, man, she's beautiful, but it's time to go. You know what I mean? You did your job. That was it. I'm gonna miss her. So yeah. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, I'm glad he's here to prove that I'm not crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy, bro.
I'm done. Yeah, someone who knows something. Like I would believe that anyway. Like I've been like, yeah, you out here playing games with your life and other people, so this is what you get.
Yeah. But it's my fault. I caused this to myself. I take full responsibility.
I'm done.
Craziness, bro. Like, you look scared. It's like, what? All right.
That's the show. Thank you,
guys.
Shot, for coming back and then leaving again. And thank you for bringing Mark here, or Psych. Thank you for being such a great guest. Hopefully we could have you on the show again.
Alright, yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
He just think about his car now.
I'm glad they didn't cut the brakes.
Throw it off into the sunset. That's a sure.
Right. I'm glad they didn't cut no brakes.
See, that's the thing though. That's why I'm like, are you sure it was foul play? Because like, she's as crazy as we're talking.
But that's too obvious. Cutting brakes is too obvious. If their brakes cut, they would say it and an investigation happens.
Yeah, automatically. I was like, how did they even know where your car was at? Oh, because you know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about you got their phone number. You already had their phone number.
The girl that hit her.
The girl that I hit was a different person. The girl that I car accident with was someone I never met. The foul play, I think, is...
Oh.
It just so happened to be after the accident.
Oh.
Yeah. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's kind of weird.
This is speculation. I could be completely wrong. Maybe when I got hit, it was leaking. Or something. Maybe it got hit, it got loose. Like, maybe he did a bad job or whatever. It loosened up. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be another person that did it, too. It could be a lot of different things could happen, you know?
I'm like, cut brakes, like, if I wanted you dead, cut brakes, easy.
Yeah, but then investigation happens.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You don't want investigation on your ass. But that's it. That's it for the show.
Yes.
So, you know what it is? Share the shot with your people. AP, I appreciate you getting the new equipment. We're going to level up again soon. You know what I mean? We're going to I need to get some fancy stuff for, like, you know the next level up. We ain't telling y'all. Y'all see it or hear about it. But yeah, so.
Put it in the back wall
Psych is
here.
looking. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. But yes, thanks, Psych, for coming out. Any last words for the podcast?
No, that's no extra words, you know.
Talk it to the mic, brother. Talk it to the mic.
No extra words, you feel me? I'm just,
See, like when this turns orange or red, it means you're being too loud. A lot of the time, this motherfucker was loud as shit. I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna sound, but we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
This is true, but I don't know how well the sound filtered through. I don't know. We'll see. But no social media you want to drop where people can reach you.
I only got Snapchat, you feel me? You
can reach me at
Snapchat. Hold on. At Mark_Polis, Polis.
All right. We're gonna hit Mark_Polis on Snapchat, y'all boys.
Okay, cool. That's the podcast, you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next week.